Welcome back, Wolfpack Brawlers here to the last Fan Fridays for the week, and this seems pretty interesting because the comments said it was going to be Fearchu, so I was expecting single battles into some kind of snowball, but double battles Fearchu has so much good potential, so I can't wait to see how this battle ends up going. And there's also a couple more, so we're going to check out how Fearchu works. Also, this is the last Fan Fridays, so that means comment your battle code down below. Nowhere else. Don't post it on Twitter. I won't see it there because it'll get buried in my mentions. Even though I do read a lot of Twitter. If you want to get a hold of me, that could be a chance. Anyways, just don't comment it anywhere else. Only right here. I only get battle codes from this video right here. That's all I have to say. So that's going to be the switch out into the Intimidate. Going to try to reduce some of that Talonflame's power, but that's going to be Pikachu. We're going to see where it goes. So Quick Guard. Ooh, the Crobat with the filth. Talonflame, though, is on to the tricks and is going to taunt. So that's something interesting, and Pikachu just throwing out the straight Endeavor. Yep, that's going to be pretty decent right there. So Talonflame switches out, can't do anything with all of that just stuff going on with the Quick Guard, and Arcanine's going to come in. So now we get to see if that baits Crobat. Now, Landorus getting taunted isn't bad because that was supposed to be Thunderous, and Arcanine going to trade the Intimidate back. So that's going to be another Quick Guard, which means Pikachu is actually going to excel pretty well in this situation and Rock Slide onto Pikachu. So here's the thing about Fearchu. Yeah, you can get to that level 21, which is most optimal because that's when Pikachu learns Feint. Feint has +2 priority, so it's going to have better priority than if you get like out Quick Attack, out anything, and that there's going to be the Endeavor right there. So now Landorus is at 1 hit points. We switch out the Arcanine, we bring in Dusclops. Okay, things are going really quick right now. But then with Pikachu going for the Feint, that means you can't get out protected. So if any Pokemon goes for Protect, then you just Feint them and they still die. So Pikachu now getting the 1-for-1 on the Landorus. And the thing about this is, in double battles, gives you that potential to use it more than once. So now we also got 2 Endeavors off. We have Crobat in very low situation. Pikachu does want to switch out, doesn't want to deal with the Kangaskhan. It's just going to get faked out and destroyed right there. So Arcanine comes in. We're going to get that Intimidate in before we get a lot of damage from this Kangaskhan, so we're going to reduce its power just a little. Dusclops does ruin Kangaskhan's day with a Will-O-Wisp, so that's going to be something to consider as well. And that's another thing about the Feint support. They can just throw it out if you need to guarantee that hit as well. So Fake Out will finish off the Arcanine. Wow. Will it? Huh. Rocky Helmet, full defensive. Oh my goodness, the beast! After the Intimidate, it did like 29 damage. That's insane. So Crobat also sitting on taunt, really supportive Crobat with that Quick Guard and the taunt, can't use the Will-O-Wisp, so the opponent playing it safe, still going to have the Quick Guard, doesn't want to see extreme speed from the Arcanine maybe, and that is going to be Ice Beam from Kangaskhan, so special Kangaskhan? I have no idea. I have no idea, maybe the opponent's just flexing right now, but overall that's going to be 1 hit, finishing off Arcanine, and then Dusclops with the Nightshade. Now Nightshade, that flat damage, oh, almost enough. So yeah, that's the thing. Pikachu, it had like 50-something health. So if there's a way to get like 0 hit point EVs on your Pikachu, might be enough to where you could just Endeavor at full health and then Nightshade for that 50 damage. So that's pretty serious, but Talonflame going to come in, Brave Bird, and that is not enough with the critical. What just happened? Or wait, was that Flare Blitz then? Because it got the burn. So Kangaskhan surviving. Is this like bulky Kangaskhan or maybe just bulky Talonflame? Because it did run the taunt. Yeah, it's bulk Talonflame. So Citrus Berry going to heal up Talonflame. Double Edge not really doing much after the burn. Even then, like even without the burn, it wouldn't have KO'd. But that is going to be the recoil into the critical hit, enough to knock out Kangaskhan, which is pretty serious. And then Dusclops with the Nightshade to finish off the Crobat. Now having Nightshade, yeah, works really well with the strategy, and having Pikachu being able to get more than one Endeavor Fear thing off, that works out pretty well. And we just shut down a Kangaskhan, a Landorus, a Thunderous, and we forced a Rage Quit. How neat is that? Okay. Alright, so we have another one, and not leading with Pikachu this time. Okay, this, like I said, you can get a little bit more in-depth with this strategy, and now we just have to see how this one ends up playing out. Now I'm excited. Gyarados Talonflame, also a fairly nasty lead, and that Talonflame, you know, it's rocking the taunt. It's going to be a bit bulkier, so it might be able to do some shenanigans, and the opponent leading with a little bit of craziness right there. Togekiss, always something to worry about. Intimidate, only really going to reduce the power of that Mean Shao. And Talonflame, it doesn't want to get faked out into shenanigans or get paralyzed or anything. So let's go switch out, go into that Arcanine. Double Intimidate. Oh, this team's brutal right here. Against anything physical, not going to do much. But now we're going to try to outbulk the Togekiss and deal with it from there. So Mean Shao going for that fake out. Did hit the Arcanine, so that means potential free Dragon Dance. And that is going to, oh, what? Thunder Wave Gyarados. Support Gyarados as well? Okay. So we're going to Thunder Wave the Togekiss before it gets too much momentum. So we're Thunder Waving the Thunder Wave, and now they just kind of cancel each other out right there. Interesting, but that is going to prevent the complete Air Slash lockdown, especially with the Lumberry. Oh man, that's the troll right there. And now we're going into Pikachu, so Pikachu isn't going to be affected by the Thunder Wave. Amazing. Amazing. Do have to say that. So Minxiao going to use U-turn. Not. Ooh, I was going to say not going to be enough damage. I forgot. Pikachu's only level 21. So that is going to be the Focus Sash proc right there. And now we get to see if we bait it out from the Togekiss. Ooh, Aegislash. That's going to be a bit nasty though. Ghost types are not good for Fear. But it's a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, the opponent's switching an Aegislash onto the burn. So now we have to see how this goes. So Pikachu's Lightning Rod, going to take the attack, going to boost special attack, but that doesn't really do too much in this case. And now, ooh, and bringing the Aegislash onto the Arcanine. Bit risky right there. So Arcanine does have the Flamethrower. Looks like the opponent didn't want to risk the Minxiao, believed in the bulk. Will-O-Wisp is going to set it back, and that is going to be the weakness policy. So all sorts of craziness coming up right here, and Aegislash going for the Swords Dance. So yeah, I guess, yeah, it is a physical Aegislash. Those things are pretty insane. But Pikachu is going to use Endeavor, going to drop that Togekiss down to 1 hit points, and then we have the finish off coming in from there, except for the Dazzling Gleam. So Pikachu does go down, but it did eat the Thunder Wave, it did get the 1 hit points on the Togekiss, so I mean, it effectively traded that 1-for-1, and then we can come in and finish off the Aegislash with kind of anything. So that's going to be Gyarados. We just have Arcanine coming. Oh man, the Intimidate. This Aegislash not getting a break. Minxiao also not having much damage either from all that Intimidate. So Aegislash going to stance change. Looks like he's just going to go for that Shadow Sneak, and it's going to be onto the Arcanine. Arcanine's got Rocky Helmet, yo. After burning Rocky Helmet, I think Aegislash goes down. So Aegislash going to take itself out right there. Gyarados going to take the free Dragon Dance, and it looks like Arcanine is going to finish off the Togekiss. These battles are insane, yo. Hey, oh, actually, Arcanine just got the Snarl. Okay, hit both. Oh, man. Snarl with Endeavor is pretty filth. So that's going to finish off Aegislash. That's going to... Yeah, Snarl Arcanine. Such a brutal Pokemon. Intimidate Arcanine, or Intimidate Snarl combo with extra Intimidate. This team is made of filth and shutdown. So that's going to be Mawile. Mawile is going to eat a Will-O-Wisp. Gyarados is still Dragon Dancing. Minxiao, it can fake out something, but then Mawile gets... So it's like, you either let Gyarados set up more or heavily damage the Mawile with a Waterfall or something, or you let Arcanine just go and hit it with a Flamethrower, which does a lot of damage. So, I mean, either way, it's pretty lose-lose, and you can't really one-shot anything with an unboosted Mawile. So Mawile is just going to take that Protect, but yeah, that means this is where you can actually get a good read right here. Fake out the Gyarados, you protect on the Mawile, that means Arcanine's going to whiff his turn, so got the most effectiveness out of this turn for the opponent. Still probably not going to be enough, so Arcanine's going to switch out, going into Talonflame, creating an even more pressuring situation, because, okay, that means we go for damage on the Minxiao, or we go for damage on the Mawile, and switching out from the Earthquake. So Gyarados is packing Dragon Dance Earthquake. We saw the Citrus Berry, so we saw the Lumberry, so we know it's not going to be a Mega, which is why it doesn't make sense that we have maybe Waterfall after that, and that's kind of it. So Arcanine coming in, going to get that Intimidate, going to reduce a lot of power. We did get a good amount of damage with that Earthquake though, and now Talonflame can just go for the cleanup. Arcanine has cleanup potential as well. Really, it's pretty much over for the opponent. That's going to be Brave Bird on the Minxiao. If Mawile went for Protect, it'd be over anyways, and then we just go for Flamethrower on the cleanup. So that's going to be game right there. And yeah, the Minxiao switch out, like, there was really nothing else you could do. You switch into Aegislash and get burned, or you switch into Mawile and get burned. Looks like he had a bit more faith in the Mawile. Man, that doesn't mean much. So, Morning Sun on Arcanine. Sucker Punch not even going to land onto Arcanine. And that's going to be game right here in the next turn. So the opponent does forfeit, and that is going to be the GG. So if you guys enjoyed this Fan Fridays, I think we had a pretty exciting Fan Fridays in this last battle. Fearchu coming through, my goodness. So if you guys enjoyed your week, enjoy your weekend, have a nice day. Thank you for watching.